At least I think so. So, what I just wanted to talk about today is, you know, you always heard that guys will stick their dick in just about anything, right? And I never wanted to be that anything. I always wanted to be like at least some type of standard, but apparently not. I get it that not everybody is going to think that, you know, that you're attractive or that you're pretty or that you're handsome or whatever else, but I just wanted to stay away from those people. I did. Like, I did not want to be, leave me alone. Because there's plenty of people that think and know that I'm beautiful. So but this is what I learned recently, and I was talking to my mother, and she was like, Malika, she was like, you did all of that during your 20s. She was like, you always wanted just to see if you could pull somebody, which is true, y'all. When I tell you, I would literally just have sex with people just to see if I can get them, and there's not a guy that did not tell me no. But I told y'all I've had some sex with some sexy ass men, like, swear to God. But yeah, so she was like, Malika, you did that in your 20s. Like, why are you doing that? You know, you're turning 30. You should be over that. And I was like, you know what? I did. Like, I already proved to myself that I could do it. So there's no need for me to do that right now. I'm mixing that in because Jeff told me the same thing, and he was like, Malika, he's like, you still doing the same thing you were doing when you was 21? I was like, no, I'm not, because I was a savage, bro. Like, swear to God. But I mean, outside looking in, I can see how it will look like I'm doing the same exact thing. But I digress. All of that, I didn't want to be that anything, and I didn't want it to be where, you know, I was too ugly, too fat for somebody, and somebody not wanting to be seen with me in public. But that's starting to happen entirely too much. I don't want to say entirely too much. It's been brought to my attention, because it was never brought to my attention before, and that's what these situations have done. So it's really bothering my self-esteem, and not all the time do I feel pretty. And as of lately, people are starting to tell me, like, they're starting to knock me down a couple pegs, because I know before people was just like, oh, Malika, you got this confidence, and some people didn't like my confidence. It's like, why does she have this confidence? And I'm like, why not? My mother's beautiful, I'm beautiful. Like, well, what do you mean? I am gorgeous, do you not see me? But again, not everybody sees that, and I understand that, because people think Beyonce's ugly, and I'm like, what? If they think she's ugly, I know that there's going to be plenty of people that think I'm ugly, which is fine. But again, stay away from me. That's all I say. Confidence is something I have to deal with in myself, and I fight with it internally a lot. Just because I think the only thing that I really don't like is this here stomach right here. That's the only thing I don't really like about myself. The rest of it, I'm okay with. Like, I love the rest of my features. I wouldn't call myself ugly by no means. But again, not all the time do I feel that way. I'm going to work on what I think that I need to work on in order for me to be completely happy. Because, you know, at one point in time, I was completely happy being a big girl. Because I was like, I'm a pretty big girl, so who cares? But, yep, until I started attracting these fuck boys that still want to have sex with me. And it's okay. I got a boyfriend anyway. Bet y'all want to know who. But it's okay. I think I'm actually not going to say anything about this one, just because I kind of understand now. Like, I understand, you know, I don't want him to have to go through, because apparently a lot of people like saying that I slept with a whole bunch of people, but again, y'all have no fucking proof of this shit. But either way, I don't want him to have to deal with that dumb shit about hearing, I don't even want to say stories. Like, that's all they ever say is Malika slept with a whole bunch of people, and I'm like, who? Okay. I know, super tangent, but that's the only reason why I'm kind of okay right now, because I have a boyfriend. So if I didn't have a boyfriend, I promise y'all I would probably be in this super duper depressed mode, because I care entirely too much about what people say. But it's something about having a boyfriend and knowing somebody loves me regardless, that I'm just like, oh, okay. That's all I wanted to talk about. Y'all, I'm working on my confidence. That's where I am right now. Might be some other people working on their confidence too. They don't always feel, I know my beauty does that a lot, and she be killing me, because that girl looks way better than me. and she struggles with her confidence, and I'm like, what about us ugly people? What do we gotta look forward to if the pretty people think that they're ugly? But I know there's people battling with it, and I don't put on a show. I dress the way that I want to. I do what I want to, and I have to realize that fuck it if people don't like it. That's just it. But I will see y'all later. That's all for today.